Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back to Drinky Poos. I'm me and he's him.
As always.
As always. What have we got this time? 3-finger squash.
3-finger squash, yeah. So what we forgot to do last time was rate the squashes that we were drinking.
Yeah, the Chateau Neuf de squash.
The Chateau Neuf de squash.
Which has been a favourite of ours. Well, I actually didn't start drinking red wine until after I was 30.
Oh, yeah, no, same.
Because for
I
some
couldn't
reason...
stand it growing up.
Yeah, no,
couldn't
I thought it all tasted the same. I thought it all smelt the same. Red wine, white wine, rosé, sparkling, whatever it was.
Red squash, white squash.
Yeah,
Squash.
But now I started off. I think it was that Monte Pulciano thing I was telling you about from from the petrol station.
Oh, yeah. From Mark's petrol station.
Mark's petrol station. Yeah, our friend Mark goes to the petrol station, and Spencer goes there sometimes as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so basically,
They have high blood pressure, don't they?
They do have high blood pressure. Yeah.
Well, not that then.
Yeah. But yeah, and that's when I had some of that, and I thought, oh, it's not too bad actually. And then obviously, having worked in that supermarket we mentioned last time, and I worked in the wine department, so I saw a lot of expensive wines.
Yeah.
And obviously, Chateau Neuf de squash was always one of the things. And then obviously, because I like France anyway. I don't know. Have you actually tried any yet?
I'm going to look out for it, yeah.
Was it all right?
Yeah, it's quite nice, yeah. Apparently it's from California. California, so... apparently 100% of 84 people would buy it again.
100% of 84 people?
100% of 84 people reckon they'd buy it again.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's why I thought we'd try these.
Have you seen that thing where percentages are interchangeable? So 100%, you can swap the percent and the number around, and it's the same answer.
Yeah, I had to.
Which is true, isn't it?
25% of 8 is something, but 8% of something is 25 or whatever it is.
So like 100% of 84 people, so it's 84 people, is the same as 84% of 100.
It's 100 though, isn't it?
Yeah, but, well, okay, say 10% of 30.
It's 10% then.
But yeah. 10% of 30 is the same as 30% of 10.
Yeah.
Which is 3. So...
Yeah. I think it'd be more interesting to work out like 27% of 1,612.
Should we try it? Well, but then 1,612% of 27 is...
Well, the number should be the same.
Well, that's true, actually. All right, you do it. What we said? Actually, if we both do it, but we do it the opposite way around.
My phone's up there, though.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
I'll
27...
No, because now you're asking us to think about how to do maths again. To work out 27% of something, you need to do the number.
Oh,
so
yeah.
1,600 and whatever I said, 12 or whatever.
1,612
times by
0.27.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 435.24.
43524.
Okay, so we want to do 27 times by 1.612 then, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right.
Well,
1.62, but yeah.
I think it's anything up to 100% of something,
Yeah,
isn't it? Because
okay.
obviously, you can't get more than 100% of something.
Yeah,
So when people say they're going to give 110% at work, they're obviously not telling the truth.
Yeah, exactly. And you got a minus the number first sort of.
Have you seen that other thing where it says always give 100% at work, 10% on a Monday, 20% on Tuesday? Yeah. Oh, that's 10 minutes and we actually haven't even finished one topic before going off on a rant this time.
We got a little structure. Well, obviously no one can see, but we have got a little structure to try and stick to. But
yeah, the sideline thingy bob. Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, I know it's a little bit out of order, but I'll start with.
That is out of order. That language is completely inappropriate. You'll start with.
I'll start with the hypocritical proverbs.
Yeah.
Just while we can still pronounce words without
that's
slurring
a good
them.
point, actually. Yeah.
Squash is triple concentrate, I think. Or something.
Yeah.
So it's something that came to me. It actually came to me ages and ages ago. But I have mentioned it to people before, but they don't really seem to be all that interested in it. So I'll bore everybody else with it instead. But you know how you get things like many hands make light work.
Yeah.
implying that the more people there are, the easier the job is to get done.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you've got too many cooks spoil the broth,
Yeah.
implying that too many people having their hands in on it is
Exactly.
actually ruining it.
Yeah.
And then you get things like never judge a book by its cover. Yeah, that's great. But then you also get the what you see is what you get.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
do you judge it by the cover or not?
Yeah. Well, this is the question, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
I think the answer's 42, though.
Oh yeah, no, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. What about the early bird gets the worm?
But yeah, the early bird gets the morning worm, which is valid. It's a true thing.
Yeah.
However,
The second mouse gets the cheese.
second mouse gets the cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I think what this actually because I think that if you want to justify something to yourself,
Oh,
you will talk yourself into anything to believe it.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I mean 101% actually.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, but that is the thing with it, and
Yeah.
it's like everything. There's really three versions of anything that ever happens. There's my version of it, there's your version of it, and then there's what actually happened. Well, actually, when it's one of our stories, there's only
always-
one
yeah,
because
it's
it's
always
always
the
the
truth,
same. But yeah, and that is the thing, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's all on perspective on how you see it.
Yeah.
Because obviously, what someone could like. When you must have seen the memes where it's like someone's looking over at the brick wall, they can see what's going on, and everyone else is behind, and they're what's going on, what's going on. But he can see, or whoever it is can see, there's like guns and knives pointing at us. He can't talk. But the other ones are looking at him going, well, what the fucking hell is he not saying anything? Well, he can't say nothing, but you can't see the reason why he's not saying nothing.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So,
Yeah, that's exactly it. And I mean, the only meme I've really seen like that is it's actually somebody it's like a little like imagey type thing like that, like a square, and in there it looks like somebody's going to stab someone, but actually when the picture is actually beyond that, right? And it's actually the person in the image. It looks like that person's trying to stab someone. But actually, in the image, that person is trying to run away from somebody trying to attack them. But it's all about perspective.
Oh,
and
yeah, of
stuff,
course
so.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, and just another one. I can't think what the proper official counter to this proverb is. So we'll just have to make one up. But but the one in the hand is worth two in the bush, implying that. This
A
one
quick wank
thing-
is better than two, isn't it?
No, the thing that you have in your hand, the certainty of that one thing is better than the potential of doubling it in the unknown.
Yeah.
But obviously there is a cat. I can't think what it is. Maybe throughout the evening I'll be able to think about something. But as Daryl Trotter would say,
he who dares wins.
Yeah, so
And that is the thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But but like you say, though, people, one in the hand and blah blah blah. So the certainty of what you've got, and it happens a lot at work where people they want more, 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 not realising that actually what they hand was a really good setup, really good deal. I have a lot where I work.
Yeah.
And people just
you what.
they bitch and moan all the time. But I work for a coach company. We've got some really nice coaches. Got toilets, DVD players. Some of them, actually move. No, but
some of them are illegal.
yeah, some of them have heating. But and they bitch and moan. They go, well, the speaker in the driver's cab doesn't work. Well, that is true, but you have got heating.
I'll tell you what.
So,
the speaker in the cab don't work.
Yeah,
But they worked
honestly.
at that other company.
yeah.
They sent me out on a tour once, a tour
Yeah.
bus, city sightseeing.
Yeah.
Don't know who does those.
Yeah.
And it was a completely open top one, not the
the
third,
half covered, yeah.
And when we got to the bus, it hadn't been started in so long they had to get the battery packs to jump it. And when they opened the door, it was full of stagnant water and mosquitoes, but where it just been rained on and rained. No, didn't think to put it in the sheds at the back of the park and ride buses. Not that I know who does them like that. And basically I was like, no, I can't believe they're going to make me go out in this. So basically, I went round and plugged earphones into every single auxiliary port going around the bus. And honestly, out of like the 112 auxiliary ports, like 98 of them were broken.
Yeah,
And the only ones that worked were downstairs.
Yeah.
And it was just like, great. It's like £14.50 a ticket.
Yeah.
And you're only going to be able to hear it and enjoy it if you're sat downstairs where you can't see it.
Well, I told you about that sightseeing story, didn't I? Where I was driving to the American Cemetery, and the main entrance was closed.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? I mean, I didn't really taste it properly, so I probably didn't number it. But yeah, and the main entrance was closed, so we had to use the back entrance. Something that I'm quite. But so, and it was absolutely pouring with rain, and for some reason people still want to do city sightseeing tours even though it's pouring with rain. And I had that very bus where basically
left in there.
Oh, yeah, I can see he's got it all.
Just ignore the line on the 9 inches bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you do lay long logs.
Yeah,
so
I was just going to chuck the rest of that in there.
yeah. Anyway, and I had that very vehicle.
Yeah.
None of the no, it wasn't. I had the one where none of the downstairs one worked.
That's not so bad.
No, but it was pouring with rain, so the only place you could sit and listen to the commentary was upstairs in the rain. Yeah. That was the only place you could sit and listen.
I bet I know which people were up there and listening.
Yeah, well, yeah. But anyway, so we got down to the American Cemetery, and the bus in front had broken down. So there was and he had a half-covered top as well. So he must have had, I don't know,
A half-covered top.
he was like 30, maybe 35 people all stood there waiting for the bus. So they all had to get on. They all had to get on my bus. And of course, I was already full downstairs because no one wanted to sit upstairs in the rain. Plus the 35 odd people that were standing there waiting. Yeah. Honestly, you know what it's like when people get on a bus and the screens all start mixing up.
Oh, that's horrible,
I couldn't even hear the commentary. I was just going purely from memory of you press play and you know you've got about 45 seconds to get to the end there, and you've got about this amount of time.
Isn't it funny that if you sit there on your phone, you get in trouble? But if your eyes are down here looking at the controls,
that's all right. Yeah.
Did you not do it when they handed out little speakers?
Oh yeah, and then everyone has to listen to it in English.
Yes.
Although I do remember once someone sat in that seat and changed it to their language, and I was like, I've got no idea, absolutely no idea what they're saying.
That's a hobby with that.
I don't know what the village in Holland was either. But these languages, they're so obscure.
Yeah, we must stop talking about that.
Please. I know. It sounds like it's a bus driving show, doesn't it? And it's not at all. But
a lot of drivers might find it funny.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they'll know. They'll know. That's the thing. They'll know.
Yeah.
I was going to say something.
And I bet it's the same in every company. I don't think there's a company that will be getting it right.
No, absolutely not. No.
Because when you have to deal with the general public, again, I actually didn't mind driving buses. Once you actually get the hang of it and you understand what's going on and the steering wheels are behind you, and you're seeing the curbs and stuff, and you're measuring it up in the mirrors as you're sort of spinning round,
and you're lining up all the puddles with people on the pavement.
Yeah. Oh my God. Did I ever tell you about that old lady that I splattered in dirt? It was a completely dry day as well. Really? It was so sunny and dry. It was in Soham.
Oh,
it's one of the villages around.
Yeah, where we used to drive.
And I was driving along. Honestly, it was bone dry, and it was near that thatched house near the plaza. And I pulled over, luckily going the way where it's not impossible to get to the other end of the village. Yeah. And there was and obviously you've got to get over, pull over close to the curb and blah, blah, blah. What I didn't realise is one of those, on the curb where it drops, there was like a brick laying next to the tarmac.
And it was all squodgy under there.
Yeah, and underneath there it was full of water. So when a 11.5-ton bus wheel hits it, it just slapped all this dirty water up this old lady. And I had to go out, I could see it. And I opened the door and she's just covered in mud. And she was like, oh, you're just covered me in mud. And I was like, oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Did you say, you're not getting in here looking like that?
So it's not 9:30 either.
Yeah, exactly.
Dirty old bin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. God, no. Going back to the actual topic at hand.
Yeah.
Um,
Which was, what was it again? The proverb thing.
oh yeah. But no, we're talking about taking a risk and where you work and.
Yeah, there was something
things with
really,
stuff
really.
on and stuff with things.
It was
on.
really relevant as well, and it was going to be a really good story, but it's gone now. It's gone.
We'll remember it when we're watching this back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but that is the problem though, and it's like what we were saying before about like getting older. It's just silly things, you know, like when they say about old people, they go, well, you know, he's losing his memory now.
Yeah.
I can't remember if you said what was you doing at 7:15 this morning. Well, I can remember because I specifically thought of that time, and I knew I was sat in a vehicle in stationary traffic on the A10.
Yeah.
I know that will surprise you. The A10 was stationary.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, you know the road's always really quick moving.
Well, then 3 lanes.
Yeah. But you know, even like, okay, what did you have for tea on Tuesday?
On Tuesday.
Yeah, what was your evening meal on Tuesay?
I know what you're doing. I should ask it.
No, because you're getting older. So.
If you want to know, just ask.
Yeah. Let the lady ask if she wants to know.
No, that's an excellent question. It was gammon egg and chips.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did have to think about it though.
Okay.
It was gammon egg and chips because it was the night before the run.
Did you not have beans as well? No. That was it.
Oh, go on.
When you were saying about you can't remember the actual official saying of things.
Oh yeah.
Beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat baked beans with every meal. Is that how you knew that?
Well, baked to actually with the bread.
Yeah. Or you could say beans and musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat baked beans with every meal.
Yeah, I heard that one.
So you know that's
It's a bit like
Do you like a lot of chocolate?
a bit like you know, like Luna and Buddy sitting in a
Oh,
tree.
yeah.
KISS.
It is that.
But also the Buddy and Luna underground making heavy breathing sounds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Buddy and Luna sitting in a tree doing what they shouldn't be. They're our dogs, by the way. Well, Buddy is part of Shane's clan, and Luna is over at my house being a hippopotamus and scrounging off of me.
What, Adolf Hitler?
Yeah. Oh, don't, honestly. She's on that special time of the month at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Lordy. Honestly. So she'll go out. So she don't like the rain. As you
Buddy
know,
hates rain.
as you know from the smell of
I
it.
took him for a run this morning. He hated it. He was like dying across all the puddles so you had to jump the coaster.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you let Luna out to go to the toilet, and sometimes it's probably not even like 7 seconds, and she is whittling at the door like she's been out there for 45 minutes.
Yeah. After 18 hours on her bed.
Honestly, you know. I even cleared all the drawing pins up from the doorstep outside, and she's still whittling at me.
Yeah, I know. It's jokes. Never removed the cork from her bum.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I stopped stapling her ears down. No, I mean, I did. I
shot collar.
But I mean, I love her to bits. She's really, really annoying, and I do love her to bits. And it's funny because for all of the annoyance times, I mean, she stitched Shane up so many times.
Oh my!
Shane stayed with us for a little while,
Jesus.
and we used to. I'm going to get in trouble for this, obviously, but I still sneak her little bits and treats and stuff like that in the mornings when Alec is still asleep and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got home from work once, and Shane thought it'd be really nice to give her a treat, peanut butter.
Because I work from home, so I was actually at the house during the day.
Yeah.
And I thought, I know, I'll treat her. I'll put some peanut butter in her dish.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah, because we got home from work and it was all caked around the side still, and she hadn't even touched it. So obviously she dropped him in it.
Yeah, she actually did it twice. I can't remember. I think maybe some milk, maybe. And she licked it all over the back of her bowl, and it was all over the floor. So it's really obvious that I've given her some milk or whatever it was, or cream or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that onion and garlic she liked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Gosh, she likes dairy milk, doesn't she?
Oh gosh, she loves it.
But it's funny because she is annoying. She is wittily and she's a wuss. I must have told you about it, but there was one afternoon, I think Alec was at work or whatever, and she was just whittling. There was nothing going on, no one at the door. Like, sometimes you hear noise outside, there was nothing. She was up on the sofa, but she was whittling.
On the windowsill.
No, yeah. No, but she was just whittling, and I couldn't work out. She kept in and out of the kitchen the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, when I finally got up to go and see what she was whittling about, there was a fly in her water.
Really?
That is what she was with. So I changed the water and she stopped whittling. Honestly, I've never known anyone
Christ.
like. But it is funny because whenever anyone comes round,
She's not like Bailey then.
yeah, yeah, he'd have eaten that fly up, wouldn't he?
Yeah, okay.
Shat it out and then eat it again.
I told you about the time when someone vomited a bird up in the back seat of the Range Rover. It's an old Range Rover. We're not mega rich, by the way.
No.
Not yet. No. One of the dogs vomited up a bird, but they tried to chew it up and swallow it. Chucked it up in the back seat of the Range Rover, and Bailey nommed the bird up.
Yeah. Well,
And also he's eating because Buddy used to
was
be
that the
really
early
classy.
bird then? Wasn't
Yeah, I was there. He didn't get them all in one.
I suppose that's the second dog gets the bird there, then, isn't it? But and the old lady did swallow a
Yeah, I
spider.
was about to say, I'll have that. I don't know what her name is.
Yeah.
Well,
She's going to be old about it. It's their own fault.
yeah,
Isn't it?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely quite a strong squash, isn't it?
It was 14.5% type, 14.5% stronger than normal concentrated squash.
Yeah, 14.5% squash to the rest of it water.
Yeah. This one's 13. So to be fair,
Normally I'll normally have a whole evening on that,
yeah.
and then I drink it as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
The other thing about Bailey, I was going to say, he's dead now, thankfully. No, I'm joking. No,
Bailey was lovely, but he was really
he
annoying.
used to fucking shit himself.
Yeah.
And he would he basically like you. He'd inhale air and he'd have liquid shit.
Yeah.
And he was a cavapoo. So he basically, I'll have whatever half of that you don't
You can
want.
have that fat half if you want.
I don't like really, yeah. And when he used to shit,
Just on the
liquid
fat half of the other. Anyway, yeah, Bailey, yeah.
He every time he shit, he'd like fucking spread liquid shit all over his bum hairs. And I'll never forget that day when I woke up and he fucking pressed brown kisses all over the living room carpet and everything. And Helen went absolutely mental. But he was honestly such a dick. And also when he went to go and live with Helen's dad for a little bit, he got on the side and pulled out a box of I thought it was Lindt chocolates, but I think it might have been Galaxy or something else.
Oh, Galaxy.
He pulled the box down and ate the entire box of it.
Yeah.
He's fine, by the way. I mean, I know he was dead now,
Yeah.
but that wasn't the thing that killed him. And yeah, he ate
Cardboard poisoning.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But that is the thing. I just honestly breathing in it sometimes sets me off.
Yeah.
I hate. Well, I used to hate going to the toilet in public, but now I've got to that point in life where you just have to go. Mm-hmm. You're enjoying the bread, talking about poo.
Yeah. It's only because I've run that I'll be all right. But...
Yeah, but that is the problem with it. I mean, I was on a date once in Hunstanton, and the date actually was in Kings Lynn, but it was going quite well. It was actually with an old school friend of ours. Yeah, Mr. No,
Roberts.
and
Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah. But anyway, so so we'd been up for
Like 13, 14.
Yeah. Yeah. He said the rest of the coach load was going to catch up with us, so that was nice.
Well, the rest of the coach was going to get a load.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, anyway, so we went out for a meal. It's nice. We thought we'll go for a walk along the seafront. It's all lovely and fine. Got to Hunstanton, and you know when you get that feeling, your guts turn, don't they? And you get that, and you know you've got two choices. You can go and find a toilet, or you can do it in your underwear. That's that. There you do choices.
Well, you only do it outside.
Well, okay, you can find somewhere to go. That's what I should have said. Anyway, so the nearest place to where we were was that little brick toilet block with the caravan bit.
What was a wooden?
With the wooden slats on the fucking
Sorry.
shimmy bob.
There's less wood than piss in them.
Yeah, Yeah.
They're swollen. They're like 2 lumps of swollen wood.
That was the problem with it, though. You see, that was the trouble.
That was the trouble.
That was the trouble, though. And I remember I started pulling on the toilet roll, and it was just coming off one square at a time, as it does. Because I was sweating, so I like that, and I yanked the whole toilet thing off the roll, pulled this reel, and I was fucking reeling it off like this, wiping round on the rim, and I was reeling it off to try and balance it on the sides like that.
While having your leg out like that to keep your door shut.
Yeah, they get cramping that leg, so you got both legs out like that. But yeah,
While you're playing with the joystick.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the problem with it. It's and it is horrible. No one likes having to have a shit in public, but at the end of the day, when you can't go, you got to go.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
And you know, I to be honest with you, Gloucester services. Oh,
I don't know why they're making such a fuss about them services.
do you not like
They're
it?
all right, but I don't know how to like them.
Oh, honestly, I'd practically rest my sandwich on the fucking.
Yeah, but every time you've been there, it's been like 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's why.
I don't think it's 24 hours.
Isn't it?
I don't think so, no. Because I took a coach up to Wales for upseating, and obviously we left as early as we could, and we got there, and the main part of the service was shut. So, but anyway, was it because there's a farmer shop thing in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
But that's the other problem with it, is you go in there and it smells of delicious pastry, and then you need a toilet.
Yeah, and you spend £8 on a small sausage roll.
Yeah. Although they do some cocktail sausages with a honey and mustard sauce thing.
Do they?
Oh.
Yeah, £11 each.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What am I going to say about the toilet thing? Helen has taken me to some places. I'm pretty certain I've told you about them. She took me to a yurt once, which is like a...
Oh, that's a tent thing, isn't it?
I won't a yurt then. Basically, it was like this old trailer.
Like an old traveller, like a traveller, a proper
like a
old-fashioned.
proper- yeah, a bit like that.
Yeah.
It was literally in there was just a bed, a wood burner, and like a telly. Nothing else. You had to walk across the barky area to go to like an outhouse where the kitchen.
Did you have to woof it down?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were very poor at the time. So. I had to walk across to the outhouse where the kitchen and toilet and shower were all in the same space with one half wall, no doors or anything separating it. So when you're having a poo, all the fumes and fucking air molecules
Sort of mixing in. Yeah.
And honestly, that toilet, I'm sure I told you, but basically, you look at it, and there's no water or anything in it. When you sit on it, the weight of you going down on the toilet seat undoes the flap, and then you poo straight into a bag.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's like a compost bin or something like that.
Yeah. It's like a fairground, not a fair, like a theme park ride where you get to take the bag home with memorabilia afterwards.
But
no, that weren't mine actually.
Okay. That's Helen's.
Yeah.
Couldn't smell my sperm.
Yeah.
But basically, the other one, when she was doing the Three Peaks challenge with her workmates, and we got to Scarfell Pike at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. It was absolutely pissing it down, and I was busting for a poo so bad. Yeah. And there's no signal up there. When basically about 6 miles before you get there, you just die in terms of signal.
Yeah.
So WhatsApp was okay. No. You get into you go up to the bathroom and everything, and that fucking car park, it wasn't rammed, but it was like at least 50% full. I was like, it's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
What are these cunts doing out here?
Yeah.
It's 1 a.m. and it's pissing it down.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, right, I'm busting for a poo. So I went off to. So they all went off to try and hike this mountain, and I was like, "This is great. I'm gonna have like 7 hours to myself here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take my time. Blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Went into the toilet. It is. I think they call it a 6-foot drop. There's no water. There's no bag. There's nothing. It is literally a metal cylinder with a pathetic wooden seat thing.
Yeah.
And literally, you look down and you just see everybody's poo and pee. in the hole.
Oh, God.
Flies, everything. And you're going in there, you've got
And-
everything down there, and there's fucking every little movement. You think there's someone dirty, shitty fucking fly touching your ball sack.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was. And I had baby wipes with me because I was like, oh, I'll baby wipe the seat, thinking it would be a little toilet. And I didn't even use toilet that. I just literally used baby wipes. I thought, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Just chuck baby wipes down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went to try and get some sleep because I hadn't slept at all. And tried to get some sleep, and like 2 hours later, everybody turned up because it was so wet. It was so dangerous. They couldn't hike the mountain. So Ely Camps, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, just quickly though, talking about little privacy. I remember I stayed in a hotel once in Brighton, and it was a gay hotel. It was for gay. It was advertised as gay friendly, but it was definitely for gays.
Okay.
Because the bed and their top
buddy was
room,
there.
yeah, like £460 a night, but the bed is on a circle that rotates round.
Oh, really?
And it's all got like mirrored ceilings and stuff like that. But
like
obviously,
the pop,
yeah, that's the problem with it, isn't it? That's the pobby.
That's the poppy.
That's the.
That's the popper.
But yeah, anyway, so when you go there, and obviously the idea is that you rendezvous and make friends with other people.
What does that mean?
But the toilet door is like a frosted glass that doesn't go from the ceiling to the floor, and the door handle, there was no door handle. There's a hole in it like that. That you put your fingers through to open the door.
So you can see straight through.
So when you're sat there, you can literally see through into the bedroom.
Right, fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
honestly.
that.
Honestly.
Was it the whole like that? So you just spread your cheeks over
Yeah,
it.
exactly, yeah. That's imitate glory holes. But yeah, I didn't last very long as a housekeeper there. I got thrown out quite quick. So. But that's like when I lost my job at the sperm bank.
Yeah,
I was drinking on the job.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I tell you what, I will say their names, but people like Stuart Francis, Gary Delaney, Milton Jones. God, I loved them. I loved
Lee
them.
Mack as well, to be fair.
He's so good.
But then we're just thinking about like when we're growing up. I know some people don't like him, but Lee Evans. Oh my God! I remember, do you remember getting the DVD?
Yeah, the box set.
The first DVD like you ever get, like when it's freshly out, and then you can't wait to get home and just put it in the DVD player and start watching. And like we'd be howling, howling at the TV, like tears streaming down our faces,
night after night after night.
Yeah, and it's just as funny. And I mean, admittedly I don't watch so much of it now, but I know if I was to re-watch, because again, when you get older and you forget certain things, it doesn't matter. You think to yourself,
I actually enjoy forgetting stuff like that.
yeah, because then you can enjoy it all over again.
It's a bit like when you go through a Family Guy set.
Oh yeah,
And you watch the old ones, you think, I don't remember that. But God, that's funny.
exactly. Yeah.
I really want to get the American Dad box set, but have you seen how much it is? It's like 117 quid.
Oh, really?
For everything they've got. So to date, well, I mean, this was months ago I checked.
Oh, right.
So whatever the season was up.
So it's £137.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I should have said at the beginning is I know I'm wearing this. It looks like I'm wearing the exact same T-shirt as last time.
Yeah.
But actually, it is a slightly different T-shirt. In that I've bought more than one. So even if it was the same, which it isn't, I would have washed it. Actually, the previous one has been washed, but this is actually because it was in the oh god, what's it called? There's a shop up north.
Was it Marvellous?
Yeah, it was marvelous. Yeah. I found it on the web actually.
Oh yeah. Let's not spider off onto other things.
So you should crawl under the table for that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You should change your name to Incy Wincy.
Yeah. Well, the water spout's definitely been used today because it's rained all day, hasn't it? Has it rained all day here?
Yeah, all day. Honestly. So, and also, I don't know, anybody watching on YouTube can see my tash. So I'm doing Movember.
Yeah.
Went for a run this morning. It was absolutely chucking it down. It was horrible. Got outside, honestly, within about 15 seconds of running, My feet were absolutely saturated. Which, honestly, well, it's weird actually.
I
'Cause-
sweat that much as well.
yeah. When you get going and your feet get really hot, especially when it's wet, your feet get ultra hot.
Yeah.
It is actually nice to step in a puddle every now and then,
Just to cool off a bit.
just to cool off a bit. The problem is though, you can't time it.
Doesn't it help with like the rubbing? Does it not help rather?
Well, I mean, it helps with the rubbing, but it makes it worse.
Yeah, it
because you
makes
get
it worse.
blisters.
Yeah, especially like a gritty puddle.
Done 104 kilometres this month so far.
Yeah.
What is it? There's 14. So not even halfway through the month, and I've done.
I've probably driven 104 kilometres a day. Speaking of gritty puddles, and it's back to kind of bodily functions in a way. Do you remember that time we were going around to Grandma's house? Grandma Tooth's.
I remember some
In
of the
Luton.
journey. I remember some of the journey.
Yeah, and we were in that white Mitsubishi, what was that space wagon thing?
I thought the space wagon was a blue one, a Galaxy Blue.
Oh, what was the one before that then?
I remember the Peugeot 3008 or
505.
505.
Yeah, that was an old
The
beast.
Renault.
that
Did we
was.
have a Renault?
Renault Savannah, the one that used to knock itself out of first gear. And then we had a Mitsubishi, oh, was it a Space Star? Something like that anyway. And it was white. And we was driving down... Yeah. Yeah, all right then. Yeah. And Sammy, do you remember? So our sister Samantha, or Samster, as the young girl in France called her one year, and she's stuck ever since. And Samster was saying, "Oh, I don't feel very well," because everyone used to say they don't feel very well because that means you get to sit in the front.
Yeah.
And I remember because there was
Right, we used to get to sit in our seats.
yeah. There was our old stepdad, who is thankful. I mean, who is now not here anymore. And then there was Samster, and then I sat behind her. The dog was in the middle. Our mum was next.
Scooby.
Yeah. Oh, he was a good boy.
He was a
You had to
very
dream the breed.
We used to have to dream the bream. Yeah.
And then our mum, and then it was you and Hamish in the back. In the backpack. Do you remember? Because there was the back,
three
and then there was the
sets of
backpack,
seats,
wasn't
yeah,
there? And Sammy, turns out she actually was feeling sick because she stuck her head out the window, and she vomited when I was mid talking to our mum, and I just thought we'd been through a stony puddle. So I was talking away, and I got all this stick dripping down my face. Obviously, I didn't have a beard or mustache at the time because we were very young. And you know that thing of like, it's what you don't know won't hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and because I didn't know
That
at
should
the
be one of the
time.
hypocritical proverbs.
Yeah,
Because it is true, what you don't know won't hurt.
it is true. Yeah, but I didn't know it was sick, so I carried on talking. It wasn't until I looked down and I saw I was covered in somebody else's sick, and it was then that I then felt violently sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Hang on, I'll just get these out. So,
Actually, I am intrigued to find out. But then we don't know the wine. We'll have to weigh the wine glass, the squash glasses, afterwards as well, so we know.
well, that's just
Yeah,
going to
I was going to say.
Well, the minus would have worked. Hang on. So that one is 367.
Yeah.
This one should be 367 as well.
Oh, 368.
Wow.
Well,
Mine was
it's because I'm the
extra
guest.
grand.
That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, when these are empty, we'll reweigh them and see if the wine glasses are different weights. The squash glasses are different weights.
Yeah. But the problem is with that though is how many drips of wine is left and
Well, squash.
squash. Yep.
Yeah.
I was whining on about squash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
One-
should be more grateful, but
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Well,
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, and Sammy was obviously sick out the window, and it was all over me. And then, obviously, when I looked down and saw I was covered in sick, that's when I started doing all that heaving stuff. So Ian pulled over, and yeah, we jumped out of the car, and oh my god, it was awful, absolutely. But do you remember the dog as well, Scooby? We used to feed him bread in the car, and then he was used to grin, didn't he? Up just before he was going to be
Smile,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah, he used to smile before he was going to be sick. Which, of course, as kids, you think, oh, it's funny because we fed the dog all this bread, but we hated even more the fact that he was sick because it was disgusting. So,
you Bailey then.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he'll
Probably
soon
like
clear
that
out,
now.
wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like three finger squash. I'd probably give that a. I might actually give it a. No, I think 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, it actually wasn't nowhere near it. It's about £7 cheaper than Chateau Neuf de squash.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's
So
about,
how much was it?
about 15.50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next week I'm going to bring some of that
it's
Chateau Taller squash.
Is it next week or the week after? Or the week after, even?
Well, I've still got bottles of it.
Oh, have you?
Of course I have.
Oh, right.
Because I'm
Oh,
going
wow.
to keep one of each year.
Oh, well, if you're hiding things from me, then just say.
Well, I'm going to keep one of each year because as they get older, they go up in value. So even the ones that are like 2009 are 200 odd euros a bottle.
Oh.
So I'm thinking I'll keep one of each year. So they're 43 euros a bottle now. So it's expensive. But that's the only way I'll probably be able to afford to buy a house.
Oh, yeah.
Keep one of each year and then have a mass sale at the end of, like when I'm like 58 and I'm ready just to buy a house, I'll sell one of the each year that I bought and that'll be enough to buy a house.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. And still have 300,000 on your mortgage. That was a 1-bed garage convert in May, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but that is the pobby. Today's world is so expensive. We've had to go down to smoked salmon just twice a week.
Yeah.
I just,
I know.
It's just-
Waitrose Finest Organic as well. Waitrose Finest.
Just
Waitrose Finest.
what is the weight?
Dutch Organic, isn't it? Douchey or whatever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the
Because you've got to be a douche to go in there and buy it.
Yeah. That's nothing against Waitrose people, in case you're listening.
Yeah. I always thought there was something fishy about that.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Have you cod on yet?
I know. No, but we might have to get the scale out again.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah. I just wondering if you've had a knuff yet or not. Yeah. All right. Well, we better get our skates on and change the subject.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't think of many fish ponds.
you can't think of any.
Many.
Many. So it's not a very electric conversation.
No.
Electrifying, rather, conversation with you.
No, a little bit. Octopus. Yeah.
What about if I gave you 10 squids? Would you think of anything then?
Yeah, I'd probably think about giving you 10 tickles.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that down actually. Yeah.
I've trolled you a quillion times.
Don't exaggerate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I do love a dad joke though.
Oh,
Two flies in an airing cupboard. Which one's in the army?
one on the tank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And that ain't right.
Yeah. Oh god, what's that guy's name on Facebook Reels? Ryan Maxwell.
Oh, from
The one who
Whose
does
Line
that.
Is It Anyway?
No, the guy who does the wheezy laugh thing.
Oh god, yeah, he is
It's
funny.
so
isn't he?
funny, yeah.
But it's his laughing that I think gets it.
Well, some of the stuff he reads, especially when he does the dad joke ones, they're
Oh, yeah.
so good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That one that always makes me laugh is that. Can I ask about the menu, please? The menu, please, has nothing to do with you. So, except for the brothers-in-laws, but yeah, that is the thing. I mean, I don't have any children, as you know. Oh well. No,
Right,
there's
you
no
believe
way I've got any
it.
children because I just haven't been in that situation.
You shared a bathwater with our sister when you were young.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, she might have got pregnant. No, but that is the thing. And to be honest, I've always known that I don't want children. I remember when I was about 13.
Yeah.
Was it a Tuesday or was it a Thursday? No. And I remember having a conversation with our mum, and I was going, I can't remember how we got on the topic, but I remember saying, I'm never going to have any children. And I remember her saying, you might feel differently as you get older. And
But she knows you better than you know yourself.
well,
she
that
totally
is,
knew what the
yeah, she does know me better than myself. Yeah, so, but yeah, and this is the thing is that don't get me wrong. Sometimes I sit there and I think I don't know. You know, when I'm like 50, to have a child that's like 2021, maybe, but I loved my early nights. Oh my God, I love going to bed early.
Oh yeah.
When I used to go away with training with my previous employer that we had previously mentioned about being bus drivers with, and I was in a travel lodge. Oh, travel lodge, or was it a Premier Inn or was it a travel lodge? No, but it was a hotel of some kind. I was in bed before 6 p.m. one
Yeah.
night. I love it. I do.
Yeah.
I love it.
You won't get
like,
that. But
finish work sometimes, and I think to myself, I fancy a Burger King. And it's only me and Alec that I've got. I don't have to convince Alec. If I ring up and go, I fancy Burger King, he'll go, yeah, I'll have one of these, or I'll have what you're having.
Yeah.
Or he says, I'll have it your way.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what company that's the slogan for now.
What
What is it? Have it your way. It's Burger King, isn't it?
is it?
I mean, Salad Queen.
yeah, salad queen. Yeah.
Because it's the opposite of burger and the opposite of king. Although technically the opposite of king is pauper, isn't
It
it?
is a female pauper.
Yeah. So salad, female pauper then.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And it's the. I mean, this is the other thing actually. Just quickly, while we're talking about opposites, what actually is the opposite of something?
Of something.
It's
As in the word something.
no. The opposite of a burger is not burger.
Well, yeah, but we all just assume salad because when you're being playful and silly, you go burger. Well, the opposite's a salad.
Yeah.
But then, like, what's the opposite of an egg? Is it a chicken?
No, it's not an egg.
It's not an egg. But this is like what we've said before. You more so than anyone is you could never have a national opposite day because if you turn around and say to someone it's opposite day today, well, it's not opposite day, is it? But then if you turn around on a not opposite day, as when it's not opposite day today, you go, well, I know because it's not opposite day. So
Meaning it is
technically,
opposite day.
no, because if it wasn't opposite day.
Well, you
If it
wouldn't
didn't
know.
exist,
But then you wouldn't mention it because that would mean that it is.
well, yeah, but then technically every day is National Opposite Day, isn't it?
Well, is it?
But that is where it gets into the more in-depth, complexities of the universe.
Yeah.
It's the sort of stuff they discuss in, parliaments and, up there, Athens. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I know.
yeah. The Mayans are talking about it.
The Aztecs.
Yeah, they built their calendars. What was that thing where you could send a tornado to the that game?
Oh, Age of Mythology.
No.
Yeah, Age of Mythology, where you could use god powers on other civilizations.
Was it called that?
Yeah, it's Age of Empires, but it's called Age of Mythology.
No.
Oh, you mean Populous?
Yeah, that's it. Populous.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've got it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
and I actually paid for it and downloaded it on Steam.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah,
And
honestly.
you get little fireballs.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But then, like you say, Age of Empires, it's like, woolaloo, woolaloo,
Yeah.
woo woo,
Yeah.
woo woo,
Yeah.
vindaloo.
Honestly,
But anyway, how did we get on this subject now? Because we was talking about
buses. Again.
No, it wasn't about buses, was it?
We did sort of circle back round to buses.
Yeah, but that's how a room works. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going to bed early, no kids. That was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that is the thing. If I finish work and I go, I fancy Burger King or McDonald's or whatever, I don't have to. Worst case, it'll cost me double what I wanted because I buy one for Alec as well, or Chinese or anything.
Yeah.
But some of them are quite expensive to rent all night now. No. But and that's the thing that I love. I wake up in the morning, feeling fine. I wake up in the morning, and if it's 4 a.m., it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But equally, if it's 11 a.m., it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I laid into 11. The only time I've laid into 11 a.m. was when I didn't go to bed until 9 a.m. But and that is the thing. That's the thing that makes me so glad that I don't have children.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds horrible, but the only thing I would say is, like, I drive a lot of school buses. Well, a lot of buses that do school runs, I should say, because the buses aren't technically school buses.
Yeah.
But the kids are fucking twats.
No.
I'm sorry, there's no other way for it.
Don't apologise,
You know,
they are.
they cut seats, they leave rubbish everywhere. I mean, I remember there was one school run that I did, and every single fucking morning he'd get on with like a croissant or a fucking petty pan thing.
What was that fucking dirty old slut who used to get on and eat like 30 crisps before getting to school?
Oh, don't shit. He was a fucking slut. So I did this, and it's a primary school run.
Yeah, I know.
But
Remember.
and she was a fucking fat fucking dumpy cunt, is what she was.
Yeah.
Probably still is.
Yeah, I'm all right.
And yeah, but it was her though. That's
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
know,
Is it was
yeah,
her.
yeah.
And the school run, she was probably on the bus for maybe 9 minutes. It was a really short school run, and somehow, in that 9 minutes, she would have eaten a bag of crisps, like a cheese item.
Bowl of sticks, salt and vinegar sticks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bowl of cheesy Doritos.
But I was talking about the time she got on the bus with a cake, didn't I? Or a cake box.
no.
So after school, this is. So I did the afternoon run. She got on with this cake
That
box.
was in the afternoon.
Yeah, but there was like 4 kids, right? She's the only one that got on with a cake box. 9 minutes later, she's getting off, and I stood up just to double check and make sure. Cake box status because it was empty. And I said, "Oh, don't forget your cake box."
Yeah.
I mean,
Bitch.
honestly, slut, absolute
yeah.
fucking slut she
What a
is.
slag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that is the problem. The kids, they're genuinely horrible. Chewing gum everywhere.
Especially nowadays, because the problem is nowadays is you're not allowed to physically discipline the children. I mean, obviously, teachers and stuff weren't allowed to for us, but we still have the fear of God in going home and getting physically disciplined.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there was the threat of physical discipline, children would
Yeah.
be good. I mean, you've seen that South Park, haven't you? Where there's the 3 kids sat at the table and one's going like that, and the guy smacks her on the back of the head.
Oh yeah.
And says, "Oh, do your work."
Yeah.
And he gets on with his work. The second one's blaring away. He smacks him, and he gets get on with your work. And the third one
Silence,
doesn't need
yeah.
telling. Just gets on with his work.
Yeah, but that is the thing, though, isn't it? And you know, how many times did we end up with a fingernail print in our nose from our mum? Where rather than physically hit us, she'd come over, she'd be like that right in our nose.
Yeah.
That's probably why we get so many blackheads in there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Conversation.
Yeah, no win, no fee, and all that. But yeah, and this is the Bobby. But it makes me glad I don't have kids. But the thing is, I suspect probably when I get to, if I get to 60, I mean, you know, I do enjoy the occasional cigarette.
I think you'll get to 60, surely.
Do you think?
We're only 37.
Don't forget though. I mean, I drink tap water,
That's true.
so that's
Might
straight
get 40 then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. That'd be well annoying enough to pay off all my debts. But that is the thing, you know. I mean, we won't get all political about it, but obviously, there's definitely something going on. 100%. There are people like at work. So my manager, that's currently from today, my manager still technically. Like, I mean, he is physically very fit, like very slim, beautiful eyes, lovely smile. No, but yeah, he is physically very fit, but he drinks a lot of tap water. And some days he comes in, and it tends to be in line with me, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because we'd never slept very well, no. But it would be, he'll come in and he'll be on the toilet like 4 times during the day. Admittedly, it's his company, so, you know, like, I guess it's technically his toilet, so he fancies it. But, well, maybe not fancies it, but, you know, he doesn't mind going on it. But it's funny, actually, because those toilets have got macerator things on them.
Macerator.
So when you flush a toilet, it goes, and it's like a blade thing, zhuzhing it all up to send it down a smaller line.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that was what it was called.
yeah, a macerator. Yeah,
Macerator.
yeah. It's like someone who macerates a lot. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bit thingy bob, to be honest with you, because the driver's one gets blocked a lot because there's one of the drivers got really, really bad stomach problems.
Was he the one who had a bag of M&Ms for breakfast or something?
No. Oh, no.
A share bag of
No.
Skittles?
No, it was Skittles, but it was a different driver. No, this is the one that he drank 4 of those probiotic yogurt drinks, and he was going. Honestly, he was going. Oh, don't touch them, Sean, because they send me to the toilet.
Sorry, 4 of those 1 a day
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's like, well, you probably should only drink 1 a day since it says 1 a day. And he's like, well, they were going out of date. That's even more of a reason not to drink 4 of them.
Exactly.
That's the funny thing. I can actually have them.
Really?
I can actually drink them, yeah.
Well, I actually, for all of our issues that we have with bowels and stuff,
Yes.
I,
Like they're too tight. And,
it's a brand of dog food.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I drink cream throughout the day.
cream?
Single cream.
Really?
Yep. It satiates me, so I don't feel hungry afterwards. Also, I open it. I give it a quick mix.
What, with the red label
Yeah,
you
with
put
the lid,
on?
yep.
Really?
Probably half the tub.
What, 500 ml?
No, yeah. Not only the 150s, I'll probably have half of it, but that's before lunch.
Yeah.
And I leave it, I'm absolutely fine. And in the afternoon, I'm going to have a big tea. I put a big old glug in it and finish the tub off.
Really?
150 ml of single cream a day.
Really?
Yeah.
And you never made
No,
the shits
I'm absolutely fine. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, but put it in a milkshake or with loads of sugar, I'm straight on the toilet. But have it like that, have raw cream.
Really?
Yeah, no problem. No issues. Huh?
You like raw cream in there, don't you?
Yeah. That's what Helen said anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Slut.
What were we actually talking about in the beginning? Proverbs.
Not having toilets.
Yeah. Not having toilets.
Children. That's because you said about cream and how it somehow doesn't send you to the toilet.
Now you need a toilet.
Yeah, listening to you drinking it makes me want to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically,
Yeah,
I am glad I don't have any children.
As you know, I have a daughter.
Yep.
I have 2 stepchildren
Uh-huh.
who are female. So it's like 3 women.
And 3 stepdogs.
Yeah. Well, Annie's direct descendant.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
She's a Lord
Yeah.
Claire's or
Directly related.
Yeah. But yeah, it is a fucking nightmare sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 teenage children, 13, and 14, about to be 15. But for most of the year, they are a year behind, so it'll be 13, 14, and 15 next year. And plus Helen, obviously.
Yeah.
So it is fucking
It's
hard.
you and Buddy against the rest of them.
Yeah, well, Annie and Trixie are Annie's pretty good anyway.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it is difficult. Yeah, no, it isn't great. But it's even things like today. I mean, with kids, you know, Helen, just like that, has had to go make a 150-mile journey.
Yeah.
Because you have to do it.
Yeah.
And that's just the end of it.
Yeah, but she needed those ballet shoes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. She needed that £1.19 charger cable. So,
That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the thing that I'm glad about.
Yeah.
Because I will never, ever, ever get that phone call at 3 a.m. going,
yeah.
Daddy, I need... Well, I might get the daddy, I need help, but...
Not from a child.
Yeah. He'll be finishing his bar shift at a hotel somewhere. Daddy, I need help. I'm on my way.
What's the next flight to Thailand?
But yeah, I am glad of that.
Oh yeah.
But equally, I say I'm glad of that, and I kind of say, oh, I'm glad I don't have children and that. But I've always had this agreement. Whoever my partner is at the time, what's his name again?
Yeah.
Oh no, Alec. And we have the same agreement. It's the same with my ex, and the ex before that,
And the ex before that.
and the 13 exes previous to that. That we're glad we don't have children. We don't want any children. No adoption. Blah blah blah. But if any family member, child, ever needed care or somewhere to live, it goes without saying.
I said, my daughter said she wanted a GSXR 1000 RR, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that's not somewhere to live, so whatever you think, Dad.
She said she wanted to live on it, so...
Yeah, oh, well, you better sort it out, then. But yeah, and that is the thing with it. Obviously, family will, obviously, we will always look after family, but wherever possible. I mean, we're talking about, like, even adoption agencies are saying no. No, I'm joking, though.
Well, we're not allowed up within 100 feet of a school. No, but yeah. Anyway, something a bit more interesting. Traffic. Honestly,
Today has been dreadful.
oh, don't even. Honestly, the
As soon as
fucking
there's
road-
one spit of rain,
yeah,
35.
and it's dark at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I know. That's an absolute joke. Helen had to go up north. She was stationary twice on the A1 because people don't know how to drive properly.
Yeah.
And what should have been a 2 hour and 20-minute drive was over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it's just an absolute fucking joke. One thing I hate, I meant to talk about it last time, but we got a bit carried away. It's just
Anyway, back to me.
yeah, just basically just other road users that aren't us. Basically,
Yeah. I honestly can't stay. Even the journey over here tonight.
yeah.
So we left the other place where I'm from. And
Yeah, that was Zeus's palace. Wasn't
yeah,
it?
Zeus's palace. Well, it's technically mine, but I rent it out to Zeus, so we have set Zeus's. And you know, I put in the sat nav. You know, I put in God's place.
Yeah. What's at home then?
Yeah. But there's set temperature traffic lights right where we come out, literally right on the junction. But it doesn't affect if you're turning left out of the junction.
As in
That business
Jurassic
park,
Park.
that sort of area.
Yeah, yes.
So you turn left,
Yeah.
and the traffic lights don't affect that at all. And they were green, so everyone going right
Yeah.
could go because it's green. And the car in front of us was going to go left. Still came to a complete standstill,
Do you know what?
and it's green to go right. So what the fuck are you stopping for?
Obviously, no one else is going to come from the other way.
Because it's fucking green.
It's the same as them cunts on the fucking roundabouts. When they're in the left-hand lane and a fucking lorry pulls out on the right-hand lane.
Yeah.
Obviously, no cunt's coming. And
Yeah.
if there is,
Yeah.
guess who they're hitting first?
Yeah.
The lorry.
Yeah.
So just get on
Go.
with it.
Just go.
Fucking go.
Go get on.
Even if
with
it's
it.
not a lorry, could even just be another car.
Yeah.
They're going to hit them first. So just get on with it.
Yeah.
No, what the people that I can't stand the most, I've been thinking about it a lot because I do a lot of travelling up and down the A1. The people that I can't stand the fucking most. Oh god, actually no, there's two. There's joint first place, and that goes between those who love to hog the fast lane, the middle lane or fast lane, and won't
Yeah.
get over after their manoeuvre,
Yep.
and those who on dual carriageway, tri carriageway, or motorway on the other side of the road drive with main beam on.
Oh.
I cannot fucking stand them cunts. I really can't
Yeah.
stand
If
them.
you want yours on, that's up to you. Why
Yeah.
should they flash you?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And the thing is as well, people that fucking hold the fast lane, if you go to undertake them, all of a sudden they've found the accelerator.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're a fucking prick, mate.
The thing I don't get is most cars these days have sat nav.
You mean
Cruise control.
Yeah.
Set it at 70
Yeah.
and just get on with it. Because
So
we all set it.
74, so it's 72 on GPS. So
No, they all set it at 70. We all set it
Oh,
at
yeah,
74, and we can just sail past them.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I've done 72, past speed cameras,
Yep.
past
Same.
speed vans,
72 GPS.
GPS speed. That is not on the speedo because that's more like.
And not just
69.
72, 52 and a 50, 42 and a 40,
Yeah,
32 and a 30.
yeah. 32 and a 20.
Yeah.
But-
82 and a 10.
Yeah.
102 in a car park. Yeah.
But yeah, that is the thing with it. And Yeah, people just don't know how to drive, and that is the problem. So obviously, as you know, I was driver training people for a long time to drive buses.
Yeah.
And I say a long time, however many months it was for. But 95% of my people pass first time. Now, whether they choose to stick to the right way or not is up to them, of course. But I teach them how I know how to drive, and they pass their test. So that has to say something. You're approaching a roundabout, you don't have to stop. If there's nothing coming, don't stop. Keep fucking moving.
I was always taught your intention on a roundabout is to go. You only stop if you have to stop.
Yeah, it's give way to the right. So if there's nothing coming from the fucking right, fucking go.
Yeah.
There's a song. I won't obviously play it here, but I'll play it to you afterwards if we remember. It's a bloke in America. There's a song. It's called "Get Out of the Left Lane," because obviously it's the other way around. Oh god, it's funny. It is funny.
Yeah,
and it's true as well. And that ain't right.
Yeah, well, yeah. But the thing is that I must have told you about that time when I was on my motorbike travelling back from up north. That fucking when I was stuck in that, well, not stuck, but when I was in that massive long 8-mile queue on the A1.
Yeah.
And nobody was going anywhere, but obviously on the motorbike I was weaving in and out all the way up to the front. It was a fucking old bitch. In like this little Suzuki IO, whatever the fuck it was. Just holding everybody up, doing about 59, 59 miles an hour, about 1 mile an hour faster than the lorries, refusing to get back over after she'd done her maneuvers.
Yeah.
The thing that I hate is when people go,
my name's Hamish.
yeah, basically. And then when they go, it's a limit, not a target. Oh, why didn't you just say?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just fucking say? Sorry, everybody else, you've got to wait because this cunt, this absolute cunt, isn't in a rush. So therefore, everyone else has to be late. Honestly. I cannot fucking stand. I just can't stand it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing though, is when people go, yeah, exactly the same thing. Oh no, it's 60 down there. Oh no, sorry, like when you're driving. Oh yeah,
That's 192. So it was 1 gram. So it was exactly the right amount of wine in there. Then.
Yeah?
That was 367. That was 368. And there's 1 gram difference.
Oh okay, yeah.
Well, I'll perhaps pour more often.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be more fair. But it's like when people go, you should be doing 50 anyway. Like when you're driving a big vehicle, you should be doing 50.
Oh,
yeah, well, you should be doing fucking 60. So why aren't you doing that then?
Do you know one thing that I can't fucking
I'll tell you why.
stand?
I'll tell you why they don't do this, because they're a fucking prick. That's why.
Yeah. Because they're a fucking sad loser. They've got nothing better to do with them.
Yeah, but that's like we said last time.
I'm judged that quite bad.
I see how it is.
Hang on, because there might be something there still as well. Oh, there was some dribbles in there.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry.
Well, you've got...
No, it's
You're going to miss your...
No, it's okay.
Docking or something, whatever it's called.
I don't know how people think that's actually a thing.
Or docking. Well, unless one is extremely way smaller than the other.
But who's got that much foreskin they can go over another head?
Yeah, well, they're not Jewish, that's for certain.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I mean, most people are smaller than us anyway. So.
Well, that's the problem, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, this table's actually got no legs. And that ain't right. Little.
And bread. So
That's what I've just been eating. Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew I was reading your mind when I said that. So
Think of a number between 1 and infinity. I'll give you a few seconds.
Can that include decimals?
Yep.
Yeah. You'll never guess it, but go on then.
Yeah. Actually, let's make it interesting. Decimals and a fraction at the end.
Oh God, okay, yeah. Yeah, you'll never guess it. Go on then.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Right, your number is 6,300,000 385,112.45 and 3/4.
No way.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
honestly.
a magician.
Are you Dan Brown?
Well, I mean,
Jesus.
I couldn't
That's
say.
exactly what I was thinking.
I'm part of the magic circle, so
Well,
I
you're
just
not
say
necessarily
I'm not can't
that.
say how I know my secrets and things. So. Do you remember that time years and years ago when we were getting Hamish to jump down the stairs? So we jumped from like
steps.
yeah, he jumped from the top. Do you remember that?
I remember
Because he was a tiny little wisp of a thing, and I remember he actually jumped from the top of the stairs. And I remember,
Imagine if he did it now.
yeah, exactly. To be fair, in a few more years' time, he'll be falling down the stairs because you know when you get older.
that's true.
But yeah, and I remember we were all just, you know, all four of us were just pissing about and whatever else not. And I remember thumping like that on the stairs with my boots, and I was going, "Did anyone just see that? I just did a cartwheel down the stairs." And I remember you three. Oh my god! And you were like, "No, what? Did you?" And I was going, yeah. I just cartwheeled down the stairs. And, oh god, it was funny. But then I remember. Do you remember Uncle Donny showing us that old thumb tree where it looks like his thumb was coming apart? I remember as a kid, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Remember he showed me a card trick with aces. And I
Oh,
was
dear.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, what is going on there? Yeah. But Uncle Donny, Rubber Johnny, basically. So, and that ain't right.
Right,
Yeah. But that is the problem with it. That is the hobby.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, my mate was jumping on the stairs all the time. That was funny time.
Yeah, and playing Snake.
Yeah, and Sammy eating
Yeah, the raspberry with
stuff was singing that.
stinging nails and a stick. But Snake though, that's when my two little toes are so messed up. So basically, we had a house where you could go round in a circle
On the inside.
and so you go through the
On the
living
ground
room,
floor.
kitchen diner, and then through the entrance hall and then back into the living room again. And what we used to do was
And
put
round
all
by the second garage.
yeah, exactly. And so we used to shut all the curtains, turn all the lights off so it was pitch black, and one of us was Snake, so you'd be on all fours and you'd just go like stuff like that, and the other three used to have to run around. I remember running round, and obviously, so there was a door.
Oh.
There was a door from the living room to the kitchen diner. There was a door at the time from the kitchen diner to the hallway, which turned into an arch, and then there was a door from the hallway back into the living room again. And I remember catching my little toe. I don't know if do you remember going like dark purple?
Yeah,
Like honestly, and even today, my little toes are like bunched up like that because the thing is we used to alternate, didn't we? Sometimes we'd run clockwise and sometimes we'd be anti-clockwise.
Well, my little toe, the nail on it is so small that you can just tear it off.
Yeah,
It
one of
doesn't hurt.
mine is in half. I cut it in two separate bits. And in the summertime, I mean, that happens in the summertime for some reason, but it keeps getting caught on the sock.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cutting it in two halves is all year
So
round.
my left toe at the minute is I picked it.
It's got no nail on
It's
it.
got no nail on it. Yeah. It's really, it was really sore. It's not that sore now,
Yeah.
but the green mold is helping a little.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, gout is a nice thing.
Yeah,
So, honestly, how is gout still a thing? I remember one of the drivers.
If you really want to know, I can tell you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Else
Yeah.
wants to know.
But Helen won't like you telling secrets. So. No, I'm joking. But I remember one of the drivers where the place we both used to work, Brian, Dangerous Brian, everyone called him.
Yeah. The helicopter.
Yeah. Was he?
I thought he was doing helicopter lessons at one point.
Yeah, he was the one that went to the cash machine with some other drivers, and he had like 23 grand in his current account because that's just his wages kept going in there because he lived with his parents.
Yeah, and he did like every minute of overtime there was to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, greedy bastard. Yeah. And he had gout, And he lost them. I think he lost like half a foot or something.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if we lost half a foot, we'd only have 16 inches left. So, you know. But how is it still a thing? Everyone in England now has access to a shower or bath. So what I do when I shower, yeah, but they have access. There's a way to get into a shower or bath.
Imagine a gym or a swimming pool.
Any male can come around my house.
Yeah.
18 to 32 years old. Anyone can come round to my house.
Very rich, 60 plus.
There's always a shower there for them.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just, the thing is...
Your bathroom door's off at the minute. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We keep trying to buy a new door, but... yeah, and that camera was in there when we moved in as well.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know what that was hooked up to.
But yeah, I'm just gonna say, and the toilet where you look in and see everyone else's poo and wee. I mean, everyone else out in their house. So it's not just me.
Flush once a week.
Yeah, and there's always a shovel. Just
Yeah.
catch it so someone else can.
It always flies around all the white cream in there.
Yeah. Well, it's not a single creamy key, is it? Or drink. Do you eat it or drink it? You technically drink it, but it's a food, isn't it?
It would technically be classed as food, I guess, yeah.
But then I suppose it's soup. You drink the soup, don't you? Really, you don't really eat soup.
You don't chew
That's
it.
just like lumpy vegetable soup. But even then, you don't put it in your mouth and go.
It's only the vegetables that you eat. Like if you have like a roast dinner, and you've got a little bit of meat or whatever with a little bit of Yorkshire.
Yeah.
When you're not crunching the gravy up, you just swallow the gravy.
Yeah.
That's technically a drink.
It's technically a drink. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I might write to my MP about that.
Yeah.
Um.
I'll start a petition.
Well.
Because they mean really loads, so.
Really important as well. What was we just saying?
Something about.
Not the drinking the food, or eating the drink.
Yeah.
Because that's the other one, slushy.
When you say you eat a drink, you crunch ice. Ice is water, which you drink.
Yeah.
So,
But then there's that when it becomes a food. Is that how it is defined? You have to eat.
if you have to, you can swallow jelly whole. You get a spoonful of jelly. You don't have to. You don't have to chew. You
Yeah, that
literally
is true.
swallow it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with oysters. And if you can swallow an oyster, you can swallow anything.
Yeah. I mean, I can swallow most things, but I don't think I could swallow an
I
oyster.
think of it stinky.
Yeah. You thought you were. What's that sound of the sister's name? I smell children.
No,
No, okay. I can't remember what it's talking about now. I tell you what it is, right? I've had a really long day. Today was the last day in my current position at work, and it's been.
That was doggy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's that's it. It's non-stop rained all day. And as you know as well as any people and it's not just buses, it's lorries as well.
Yeah.
Commercial vans are the same. To be fair, even a lot of cars are the same. As soon as it's cold and rainy or there's moisture in the air, you get warning lights and they don't start and they break down and
Tipper lorries pull out in front of you with lay-by.
yeah, or reverse in front of you. And it's just been non-stop all day. And then because it's my last day in my current position, so I treat everyone to a kebab.
Yeah.
So I've had non-stop diarrhea all afternoon.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the coach I had a toilet, so
Right.
yeah. Yeah. So I'm extra tired because the thing is, and this is the thing people don't understand. I think your intestines use energy to process the food.
Yeah.
So when you have a great big gut full of food before you go to bed, that sleep you get, you could have a 9-hour sleep, but if two or 3 hours of that was digesting the food you ate,
that is why you're supposed to sleep. You're supposed to finish eating 2 hours before you go to bed.
well, if I did that, I'd go to bed at like 11 o'clock.
In the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's the problem. That's the hobby.
But the only thing I would say though is that sometimes when you got a big belly full of food, it makes you sleepy.
Especially with a lot of bread.
Oh yeah, but I love bread.
Well, that's actually really weird though, because in the afternoon, if I eat bread for lunch, I can't keep my eyes open. But if I eat bread for dinner, tea, dinner,
Yeah.
whatever,
Evening meal.
evening meal, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, you know why the baker stayed up all night making bread, don't you?
why?
Because he needed the dough. Yeah, hopefully he didn't have any crusty feelings about it. But he couldn't afford to loaf around.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, yeah. He should take a slice out of, his book.
I'll just take a little crumb.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, that's all you can do with it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Well, when middle names are like they are.
Well, this is the problem, yeah. Yeah, that three-finger squash is definitely more strong than any other things.
Yeah.
I feel a lot more effective this evening.
Consider how much bread we've had as well. Bread and crisps and Maltesers,
I mean,
chocolate balls. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was nice.
that is the pobby.
The thing is, if budget wasn't an issue, I would just get the Chateau Nasty squash. Because while that is,
If budget was an issue, I'd get the Chateau Taller squash.
yeah.
Carnela squash,
Well,
rather.
the problem is, if budget really was no issue, I'd get one of those Chateau de Rothschilds or whatever it is. They're like 650 quid a bottle,
Yeah.
and hopefully one day we will be drinking it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But single stuffing.
If people are going to be stingy, then...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No one's going to send us a bottle. That's just the way it is. To go back to the very beginning, actually, when we were talking about the hypocritical proverbs.
Yeah.
I was shouting out loud. I feel out.
Oh, yeah.
There's a famous philosopher who's dead now, called Alan Watts. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
I've heard of him, but you're about... I'd imagine what you're about to say I will remember, but I can't think of it right now because I'm a bit...
He has loads of amazing speeches, and they're all amazing. They really get you thinking about stuff. Like, what colour do you want to paint the walls?
Yeah,
how many bristles
on your toothbrush, yeah.
No, but he talks about... Oh, actually, just before I speak about that, going back to, near the beginning of the same conversation, you were talking about people who just want more and more and they get greedy.
Yeah.
Have you heard the saying?
Bad.
Yeah, have you heard about not about, but have you heard the TED talk where that woman talks about the multi-story shopping centre of men and the women can go there?
Yeah. And they go to the next floor, it's all of this, and you get this as well, and then the next floor.
Yeah, and then they get to the top floor, it's a load of bullshit. And they're like, this person doesn't exist, but once you've gone up a floor, you can't go back down.
That's it, yeah.
And that is the problem, is that people always...
The pobby.
That is the pobby.
That's would probably be a problem.
Yeah, well, we spoke about that now, so that's ruined. But no, Alan Watts.
Yeah.
There's a massive hypocrisy in what he says in some of his stuff, because... And the thing is, both parts of it are true. But the first thing is he talks about if you had the ability to dream any dream you wanted to dream, you would start by having everything. All the money in the world, all the power in the world, all the women or men or whatever in the world that you wanted. And you would dream that dream.
Dreaming, as in a sleep dreaming.
Yeah, if you had the ability to control the dream, you would have absolutely everything you wanted all the time. And you'd have that probably for some time now.
Yeah.
Well, not now, but you'd have it for some time. You'd dream the same. You go, oh, I'm really powerful. I can have everything I want, blah, 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 blah. But eventually you would get bored with it. And you'd go, this next dream, I'm not going to have everything I want. I'm going to have to work for blah, blah. And then the next dream was like, oh yeah, actually that was really good. I like the fight to work for blah, blah. So I'd have the next dream where you'd have to fight for blah, blah as well as blah, blah. And basically, you'd find yourself in a position where eventually you would dream the life you're having right now, with all the struggles and challenges and everything that you have. Yeah, but the thing is, if you had everything you always wanted all the time,
Yeah.
you get bored of it. So eventually you'd start telling yourself, "Oh, I've got to work for this. I've got to work for that. This is going to be a challenge that I've got to overcome," and blah 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 blah. And eventually you would find yourself dreaming about the life you currently have. Eventually, it would take a long time, but you would eventually.
I'd be dead a lot of years before I dreamt about having this life. Just wondering, 2 bum holes.
Yeah.
People in debt.
But the other thing that he talks about in one other of his speeches,
Yeah.
is about how life is like a dance, where
You've been tangoed.
Yeah, basically. No, where you dance and you move around the sort of the palette of life and blah blah blah, and you meet these various people and you change partners and you're having this massive dance about everywhere.
And you pay £10 to get in.
And you
yeah.
just £30 a night.
Yeah, exactly.
But basically, and he talks about this, how, when life comes to an end, there's a big clashing chord at the end, and that's sort of life. Life is not about that clashing chord at the end, it's about that process of the dance. Well, in one breath, he's saying that if you had the ability to dream any dream, you'd eventually dream the life you're living now.
Yeah.
But, on the other hand, life is not about the clashing chord at the end, it's about the process of the dance.
Yeah.
So the process of the dance is having everything you ever wanted and eventually desiring the life you live right now.
But the thing is, though, like everything I ever wanted, I don't want like 10 thrilling Brazilians in the bank. 11 is fine.
Yeah, but pay the tax on it.
Yeah, but I don't need a bazillion Crevillians. I don't want like the newest Rolls Royce of such and such.
Have you seen the latest Rolls Royce?
No.
Oh, it looks rude.
Does it? What engine's it got?
I think it's like an 8-litre W12 or something. I don't know. But the door opens. There's like an umbrella in the door.
That's that supercar blondie, isn't it? Yeah, I have seen that actually. Yeah.
And then you press this other button, and some other thing opens, and
there's a thing in there.
Suitcase come out. And then you press this other button, that thing comes out under your seat. And
And it starts doing that too. Yeah. And the driver has an accident.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, and this is true with cars. As you know, I'm a bit of a petrol head myself.
And diesel.
Well, not after today. But the more you have on a vehicle, the more there is to go wrong. So, but then it's saying that I had a 1965 Cadillac, climate control, air conditioning.
Yeah.
It had
7 miles per gallon.
That's irrelevant. But it had even a main beam detector. Yeah. So you put your main beams on, and as soon as it saw another 1965, this is, as soon as it detected another car coming, it was automatically switching off for you. When I say silky smooth, I mean the only way you knew.
Drive with your little finger.
Yeah, for the steering, but for the gear changes, the only way you knew it was changing gear is from the sound of the engine. It wasn't like it was like. It was like.
And then you put another 20p in.
Just to start it up. Yeah. But, and that is the thing with it. You think about an English car from 1965, even though it's posh, like it had electric windows all around, pillarless. See, if you had all the windows down, you had a massive gap that you could just put your arms. Well, I guess it was that side since it was left-hand drive. It was so advanced for its time.
Yeah, I know.
But when you compare it to today's cars, like that Jag I had with DVD players and cooling seats, heated
one
seats.
thing that Jag had that I fucking loved. Adaptive cruise control.
Supercharged V8.
Yeah, that as well, yeah. But the supercharged V8, that was not the 60 in about 5 seconds. Not the Range Rover version where it's 7.5.
Yeah. Right. That's why I love my Jeep.
Yeah.
because on average you get more per gallon in normal driving, and it's faster than a supercharged Range Rover. Well, of the same year. So even though it's a 5.7 versus a 4.2, but it's a 4.2 supercharged, so that's an extra belt that's whizzing around the whole time, plus a supercharger that could go wrong at any time.
That's where the hemispherical head is.
Like, exactly, yeah, you see, and then you change the spark plug. But that is the thing with it, though, is that...
What the EGR valve.
Yeah, one of those, yeah.
And the cog.
And the cog, yeah, there's one of those. A couple of those, actually.
The angle bead.
That's next to the chalk line, that is.
Yeah, and the plastic board.
Do you remember around our dad's house when we got that pretend fried egg that we were throwing at each other? And it ended up in his pint of Jack Daniels and Coke. And it went in and it splashed on his food. Honestly, some of the stuff at our dad's. Do you remember that candle when we were filling that lighter up?
Yeah, not the candle. I the fucking filling the lighter up. The lighter.
But by candlelight, that's the only reason it went. Filled the whole room up, and we got all singed everywhere. And our dad was in the shower or something at the time. He was upstairs, and he came down with a wet piece of tissue. So I don't know what happened. You know. But yeah, he'd been upstairs, and obviously, well, for some reason, we were filling a lighter with gas by candlelight. So we were like, shh.
Yeah. As soon as the candle realised.
The candle realised, and it was like, thankfully, it was one whole second, I would say. One whole second, and the whole room was this big ball of flames. We got all singed over. But then do you remember making candles? This is when we were at home with our mum, when it
56 Northfield Park.
56 Northfield Park, and we were boiling
wax.
the wax, and I went, yeah, you put water in it now. Literally the wax was boiling, and I put water in it, and it was fucking all over the place.
Yeah, I remember putting the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toy on the oven hob.
On the hob, the red circle thing,
I remember
spiral, I should say, really.
I think
it's more a red spiral, wasn't it?
No, I remember putting making the Christmas tree topper on the toilet roll middle.
Yeah.
And setting that alight somehow. I can't remember how we did it, but we set it alight.
I remember our dad's once, and we'd eaten a tin of mackerel next to the open fire that was there.
Microwave bird's eye chicken.
Oh my god, that's chicken breast.
Good work.
Grilled chicken breast things.
Oh, God, they were tasty.
Never had anything like it before.
Yeah, and animal's pie. That's what we used to have.
Yeah, animal's pie. Yeah,
so good.
Yeah,
I'll tell you one thing that I really do miss, and I'm sure we still got it somewhere. Buccaneer.
Oh yeah, with the little shit going around the place. You can have the little barrels and the gold things. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Do you remember playing Monopoly? We used to have to put everything in an envelope and seal it and sign over the seal so we could pick it up next week. Yeah.
Well, you got to make sure no one's cheating.
Well, that's the thing with it, yeah.
And now I'm an adult with a child. I know that he had absolutely no intention of cheating because I couldn't be arsed with it right now. So I know he couldn't have been arsed with it.
Whereas me, now it's all about the winning. I'm joking.
Yeah. Well,
it's really not for me.
Natural anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? When you're an identical twin. And your initials are SM, like Super Mario and Superman, and special
superior men.
And that's the Poppy.
That is the Poppy. Yeah.
Where were we at then?
yeah, exactly. So so we voted this one. What did we say this was? There's three finger squash.
I'm going to give it a 9.5 as well.
9.5. Yeah. So we gave the statue nerf 9.5 just because of the price. Well, I mean, I gave it that, but I mean,
yeah, but I think there's also that just out of taste as well.
Oh yeah, taste.
It's not just because of the price.
I give it a 10 out of taste.
Is that not what we're rating it on, or is it just overall rating?
Just overall, yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, the Chateau Neuf de Squash is delicious, but it is also pricey. Did you ever drink that bottle of Chateau Carnela squash?
Yeah.
Did you like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where you bring next week's one?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I don't know how many bottles I've got of it left, but
Just bring whatever you got.
yeah. The thing is, already, even the one that's like 2019. But yeah, even the 2019 one.
Stop whining on about it.
Yeah. Okay. But even the 2019 one is like €75,
Really?
and it's not even that old.
Yeah. Jesus.
So, pardon everyone, but me.
Anyway, so this one, the Campo squash,
Yeah.
the Rioja,
Yeah,
the Tempranillo.
yeah.
What do you think that one is?
I mean, that's a typical go-to for me.
Yeah, it's a cheap
If I don't know
bread.
what I want to
It's got
drink,
2040 on it, so 2040 litres or something.
okay. Well, it certainly hasn't supplied that to me.
Yeah. I think I'd probably put that as a 7.
Do you think?
It's cheap and cheerful. It's tasty. It's easy to drink. It's strong. It's 13%. It's strong.
I don't know. I'll give it an 8.
You reckon?
0.7.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for 8 then.
Yeah. That is the thing, though. And like we were saying earlier on about perspective, and it is the same thing with this. It's all about taste, isn't it? Obviously, we're right and everyone else is wrong. So, but yeah, is that your half a thing or mine? Do you want it? I'll eat it then.
Go on then, I'll let yeah, it is a work perspective, but yeah, I think that was those two squashes were delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to next week's two squashes. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to Francais at the end of the month.
Yes, I am. Yeah, yeah. So I noticed, if you go over the Black Friday weekend,
Yeah.
you can get the tax back or the VAT back, however you want to call it, on everything you buy. So when you've been to whatever shop,
Can you buy a house?
I think so. No, well, you can, but I don't know whether you're allowed to live there legally or not. But yeah, whatever you buy, you go to the customer service desk or Lee customer service desk, and they
Nah,
get.
if it's a female.
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah. So it depends if it's a male or female at the desk.
Yes.
And they give you the special VAT receipt thing.
Yeah.
And all you do, when you come back on the ferry or wherever, you just scan it at the special thing. You don't even have to talk to anyone. You go in on the machine, 16-digit card number, expiry, 3-digit thingy, your postcode, and your favourite animal.
Yeah.
And then
And the 6-digit authentication code that comes
That's
through
it,
via
yeah.
text message.
no, but you just you press English and you just follow the information on the screen.
Yeah.
And then it just refunds you the money. Yeah,
Okay then.
and it's just amazing. But I don't know if it's part of. I don't know if it's always or.
Could you pick up a receipt if someone like bought something, chucked the receipt away, like a French person bought a receipt?
The only thing is you have to do it at the time of purchase.
But what if you cross the border, cross the river or sea or whatever, go to the supermarket. Literally, as you're walking out, some French guy chucks his receipt away with the QR code or whatever on. Could you pick it out of the bin and use it?
I suppose maybe.
You should try that.
The only thing is you have to put in the card number that you used to pay.
Oh. So if you went to the supermarket, you could say to everybody, look, transfer me the money.
Yeah, I'll pay for your shopping.
I'll pay for your shopping, but I just want your receipts.
So you'd have to say, "Excusez-moi,
Yeah, probably be a problem.
probably be a problem. That ain't right."
Yeah.
But yeah, and then you just follow the instructions on the screen, scan the barcode,
All right. Oh, well, there you
give
go.
the payment card that you paid with. So obviously you need to buy it all on one card. Thing me. 3, 4, 5 days later, thing me. So yeah, and the champagne. Oh god, I love champagne. As you know, well I call it Viv's Clit.
Yeah, the champagne.
the Champagne, and it here in a popular supermarket that everywhere seems to have. I think it's now £52 a bottle.
Yeah.
In France, it works out £33 a bottle.
Yeah.
Before you claim that tax back.
Before.
So, and it's cheaper.
So do you get French VAT back or English VAT back?
I guess it's the French VAT.
Which is what?
Lee VAT. I think it's similar.
About 20%.
It's similar, yes, about 20%. If I could be bothered to go through my banking app, I'd tell you what I got back last time. But then that wouldn't be relevant unless we knew how much I spent. So
Yeah, well, I only got £1,800 back
yeah,
in cigarettes and wine.
yeah, yeah. And that's the other thing is obviously when you go. So I always go on the ferry.
Yeah.
So on the way there, go through the duty free and just look at the prices to see how much it is. Write it down.
Do you always look at
photo.
the most expensive like whiskey or rum they've got?
To be honest, there's not really a one that obviously you get.
Whenever I'm in an airport, I have to try and find the most expensive whiskey, rum, or vodka, or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's like a 2 litre bottle, and it'll be like
Well, it's not even that.
£98.
Yeah, sometimes they're like ultra fancy ones. They're like 70 cl, and it's like €6,500. It's just like who is getting on a fucking Ryanair flight back to the UK, spending £6,500 on whiskey?
Yeah, the only thing with Ryanair, I suppose, is at least you can drink it while you're waiting for the next one.
I'll have to say, the best times I've ever had on an aircraft is with Ryanair. They don't care. Once it's time to go, they just go. And they just get their fucking hands down
Yeah.
and they just get on with it. And they arrive back like 20 minutes early.
Oh, really?
Yeah, honestly, they don't care. They just get on with it.
Are they 20 minutes early, though? Or do they add 20 minutes to the timetable so it looks like they're 20 minutes early?
no.
When in actual fact, not to go back to bus driving, I really hope this doesn't become a thing because we're not just, we're
change
not
the
all about
podcast
bus
name.
drivers. Yeah, change the podcast name to bus drivers. But yeah, that's not what we're all about. But it is, I think it's because it's a job we both did. Although we both worked for that supermarket, but because they were so fucking uptight and oh god, speaking of all that sort of thing, we used to go and help our dad at work years ago.
Yeah.
So our dad's a self-employed builder. Well, he was a self-employed builder. He's mostly retired now, and we went to this massive house somewhere once. It had a swimming pool, and the swimming pool man was there.
Was that when all the funnels smelled of chloroform?
Yeah, I think it was actually. And I woke up with a real sore bum as well. No, but yeah, and the swimming pool man was there, and our dad. So there was our dad looking at the swimming pool man, and then behind the swimming pool man was me, and he was a boring old bastard, like really boring. And the swimming pool man. So I was stood behind the swimming pool man, and I was going like that. And our dad, he was used to the sunlight in his eyes, an excuse, and he was going, yeah, like that, really squinting his eyes up with a good old laugh. And after the swimming pool man finally went, I remember Dad, he was like, "You're fucking naughty." I'm like, all right, Daddy, I actually could drink another bottle of red. Well, no, maybe another whole bottle, but I could do a bottle each. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I do feel like that. But also, I think if I do, well, that's great now. Later on, it might not feel that great.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it has been like an hour and 40 minutes again.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
We could literally talk until the cows come
Yeah, I
home.
know. Yeah, that's what I know.
Yeah. Amy, all the other cows that we know. I haven't even had one of these chocolate balls yet.
Have you not?
No, I haven't had any yet.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, this is my first two.
You got to finish it, then.
First two balls I've ever had in my mouth.
With chocolate ones.
Yeah. No. Well, next time, I definitely have more toilet stories.
Oh, yeah.
Remind me of the time I was in America.
Yeah.
because
No,
that's
I
probably my
want to talk about the
favourite.
time when you worked at the recovery company. They're my favourite time.
I don't know. I think the America one is one of the
No,
funniest
no.
I've ever had.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it next time. But as we said last time, we want to finish on a
Philosophical,
feel
feel
good,
good,
happy, get you thinking. Everyone's good, having a good time. Blah blah blah.
What'd you call that?
What do you call it, Thingy Bob? Which this time is
So I can't remember what last week's was. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
that's it.
This week, if they don't have what you want, then don't listen to what they have to say. Very true.
Very true indeed.
It is like when you're trying. If someone's giving you, you know, I mean, the odds of him listening are zero. If Uncle Wayne was trying to convince you not to do drugs, yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. But
So-
if he's not prepared to put his pants down for you,
Yeah, well,
don't
that's
listen
the
to what
thing,
he's going to say.
When you're young and that's happening, then no, but that
Uncle
is
Blame,
true.
that is, isn't it?
Blame, yeah. But no, that is true though. If
I love nicknames.
yeah,
Oh, I love nicknames for people.
Yeah.
Especially at work. Everything's gay related. Gave instead of Dave. Gaydon instead of Aiden.
Yeah.
Gathan instead of Nathan.
yeah, I know a gay thing.
Yeah. But everything.
Yeah.
Everyone. Steve. Well, I probably should say surname just in case, but
Queering.
Queering, yeah. The one who's trying to ring me all night while I've been sat here.
Pomholian.
Yeah, I know him as well. Yeah. And oh my God, Daddy, I know him as well.
and Gape as well.
Yeah. But yeah, that is the thing. At the end of the day, life is too sad too often, all the time. So you got to try and look at the positives.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Always look on the
But
bright
also,
side.
yeah, you need to. The correct way to live, I guess, is to realise and
That
understand.
we're right and you're all wrong.
Absolutely. And things are stuffing. No,
Yeah.
I can't remember now. That 3-finger squash has done it for me. So.
So that was very thingy bob.
Yep.
Very,
Good though.
very thingy
To
bob.
be honest, I went on the website and you can search by percent. And I was
Okay.
going from like 19 as a wine that's nice, but it's so expensive. I was like, no.
How much though?
I think it was like 450 quid.
Oh, that is expensive.
That's a later on when we've got trillions.
Yeah.
And I was going down by percent, and I was up to the 14 to 16%, and that's where I found that one.
Okay. I'll definitely buy it again.
Oh yeah, for 50.
I mean, I say again, I'll definitely buy it for the first time.
yeah,
Because I bought last time, but then you bought this time, so...
yeah. Well, I bought the next 6 times. So.
Yeah, well, I'll obviously get the next time when you
Yeah.
we'll drink some more of your out-of-date stuff. And
All are technically out of date, aren't they?
Well, that is true, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one's got 2022 on it.
Well,
What's
yeah.
that one got on it? 2022 as well.
So, drink poisoning me then.
I would like complain about that. Actually, get some money back.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
And
thingy bob next
yeah, we'll
time.
thingy bob next time.
We'll
yeah.
thingy bob next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy the cold weather.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.